I had this like super masculine, like I want to be a boss babe and I want to do all these things. However, with that being said, I would much rather be cooking and cleaning for my husband and running my kids to soccer practice. If I had to choose one or the other, I'm for sure every time going to choose my husband and my family.
Did you hear how she framed the thinking she once had? Here's the truth. That super masculine drive she's talking about, that didn't just show up. It didn't just show up. It's something that has been hammered and driven into her mind. And sometimes it comes from a burnt experience in a relationship, a hurt, rejection, and so on. And I get sometimes where that comes from, but that's where she was. But it also is something that is spoon fed by the culture that's been chanting, be like a man, work like a man, live like a man for decades. And what has that gotten us in the area of family and marriages? Well, just look around. Look around and see what that has gotten us. She tried it. She hustled. She built. She made it happen and then realized it didn't fit. It didn't fit. It did not get her what she hoped she was looking for. Why? Because it went against the grain of God's design for femininity. How many women are becoming more masculine in their thinking? Is it any wonder we have today so many women who are thinking that there must be a man trapped in a woman's body? Here's where the cultural script falls apart because you can't argue with a changed heart. This woman been there, done that, right? Wore the t-shirt. And here she's speaking from her own life where she's at right now. She's aligning her mindset before she even steps into marriage. That's like training before the big game. You don't wait for the big game to then go into training. No, I can hear the fuming. I can just hear the what people are saying. I can hear things like she's trying to set women back 50 years, barefoot and pregnant and in the kitchen. I can hear that. I can hear, oh, she's clueless. Just wait until she's married. I can hear men will take advantage of someone like this. That's weakness. Really? Really? How is that working out? Maybe for you or for those around you? What have you noticed? How is it working out? But I can tell you, I heard it all before. But this isn't about going backward. It's about going back to God's blueprint. Where mutual honor and respect build stronger marriages, not power struggles, not when you're trying to compete with your husband and take his role or his position. Those are things that goes counter to what God intends. Because the Bible says in Ephesians 5, it says, wives, respect your husbands. Husband, love your wives. So God has given the equation how it should be. But once you deviate away from that and move away, we're going to have the problems we're having today. Can I just say this, that when a man fails, and dear wife, please understand, I'm trying to help you. Okay. I'm a man. I'm trying to take you behind the curtain and tell you how we think, what goes through our minds. Don't let try to have another woman try to tell you what we are thinking. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. No matter what, how skilled she is, no matter how learned she is, how many degrees she have, she cannot think like a man does. She doesn't have the capacity. Neither do men have the capacity to think like a woman does. I wrote this book, The Joyful Wife, and it says 7 connection skills to better understand your husband, rekindle love, and deepen intimacy. I had this kind of thinking in mind when I was writing this book because I want you to understand this. I want you to empower it. I want you, dear wife, to understand the better you understand your husband, the better it is for you and your relationship. Boss babe is treated like a crown. It takes guts to lay it down and say, I'd rather honor my husband and raise my family. That is not what most wives are saying today. Some want to, but they're afraid. Supporting and respecting your man doesn't erase your dreams, it strengthens your marriage so you both can thrive. And if you are ready to make this shift of simply or simply find the support you need, then it's time to join the wait list for the Joyful Marriage Quest and get my free booklet, Reconnect, a quick guide for wives who feel like they're doing it all, and also to be on the next webinar. So again, buildyourhappiermarriage.com/ waitlist will get you there. The link will be in the description of this video. And so before you go, I want you to watch this video right here that will help you live a more joyful and peaceful marriage. Now, may God bless you and keep you, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Peace out.